Alright guys, so first off, this is no fancy video. Alright, just typical normal camera, no DSLR shit. I mean, I don't even think I've made a DSLR video before in my life. But anyway, no fancy vid today. I just want to talk about two things. The first one is what I've learned recently in 2019. And I'm gonna just get straight into it. Yo, I've learned that it doesn't matter what you're doing. What people teach you most likely will not work. I don't mean that to say like it's never gonna give a good result. It probably will. But when it comes to the vision you have of what the result will be like, it won't be like that. All right? It just won't. First of all, other people probably use that. I'm trying not to talk in business. I'm just talking in general life, right? But this is mostly for business things, right? What people teach you usually will not work to the extent that you expect. And there's reasons for that. The first most important reason is because it worked for them, but typically they did all of the work required to find the thing that they're teaching you, which means that they have attuned themselves to getting that result. They develop, the things like the instincts, the fine-tuned reactions. The certain eyes for certain things. Like if a salesperson teaches you how to like he gives you a good sales script, do you honestly think that you're gonna do it as well as the person who gave it to you will if you've never tried sales before? No way, right? And the reason why is not the content. It's not the thing. The reason why is because you've built those skills up, right? You have, from having skin in the game all those times before, you've learned by yourself, you've refined things, you've learned things, you've understood different things, right? You've seen things, you've gotten examples of what can happen and how to fix it. You have like so many reference points that have taught you so much beyond just a few, switch flipping things that you are capable of a lot more, right? Even if someone gave you a shittier script, for example, you can easily get better results with a bad script because of the experience you've got, right? And as human beings, we learn mainly through trial and error, right? Because within that whole trial and error phase, our brain's working overtime in the background, detecting things, fixing beliefs, fixing paradigms, understanding new things, all this stuff, right? And I'm saying all this to tell you that there is no way you are going to succeed solely on what someone taught you. First of all, that's not even the most important thing. The most important thing beyond that is the fact that you will definitely succeed if you jump straight into whatever it is you want to do and learn from experience in that. Now, I'm not saying do not read and do not don't take advice. What I'm saying is don't make the mistake of taking advice and then implementing the advice and thinking that that's the whole journey. No, it's not. It's not even one step. That's nothing, right? The real journey is, again, taking advice, implementing it, and then you course correct on your own, because your method at the end of that phase of your journey will not be the same as what you were taught by somebody else, right? There will be things that have evolved. You would have evolved it so far, right? And there's a ton of things involved in that skin in the game period, in that period of you getting in there and testing things out. You will not believe how much quicker you learn when you jump into a field and you're actually at risk and you're taking action and you're understanding what's going on and you're learning and you're experimenting. Your brain, you learn like 10 times as quickly as you would from just studying it. And one more time, I'm not saying don't study. I'm not saying don't study what it is you want to learn. I'm saying you 200% must couple the studies with the relevant action. And if you had to do one more than the other, you probably might benefit more from taking more action than studying more. I'm somebody who reads a lot. I'm trying to read a book a day. I'm currently reading a book, like a book every. I'm trying to read a book a week. My bad. And I'm reading a book every other week, so I'm almost there, but not quite. Right. So the point of the matter I'm trying to make is that's a huge lesson that I learned over the past this year so far. It was just that there's no substitute, and there never will be a substitute for learning in the battlefield and getting in the ring and actually trying things out, experimenting, and facing the obstacles that are in front of you. You cannot depend on your mentor's advice alone to get you through it. It's a good thing. It's a good thing. Right? So that is like the number one main chunk of this video that I wanted to get out of the way, because I've just been amazed at myself when it comes to how much I've learned. Like, I have learned so much from studying things, and then I've easily tripled that from, say, 2-3 weeks taking action. It's insane. But yeah, I'm just saying that that's extremely useful, and you need to take that with you. People say it a lot, but they don't. You think like, yeah, everyone says that, but it's extremely important for you to get that, because there's just nothing. There's no substitute. There's just no substitute. That's the first thing. The second thing, what was that again? I think I forgot that. Yikes. Oh well. So, one more thing. For those who are on this channel, some of you might excuse the random cart. Anyway, for those who are on here, just you don't know who I am. My name's Ethan. I am a musician. I'm also a marketer, business owner, social media marketer as well. And so yeah, the musician part, I'm a violinist, pianist, guitarist, whatever. Those of you who know me from there, I'll be putting music content on my other channel. You'll see it. If you don't know the channel, just email me and I'll direct you there, probably in a mass email next week. Everybody else, I think I made a video of who I am before. I don't know how accurate that is now, but I'm the same person, so it's true. But anyway, that's basically this vid. I don't think I have anything else to say at the moment. If you need advice for your social media marketing agency, you can hit me up. If you need help with violin, you can hit me up. It's just such a weird combination to say right now, but yeah, that's just basically what I've been doing so far in my entire life. There's actually a lot more to this, but I don't want to send this vid to like 20-30 minutes, so I'm gonna end this here. Alright guys, take care. Kick some ass out there.